Hey all you cool cats and kittens. Today I'm going to walk you through what it looks like to actually do your group testing scenario. So you'll get an idea of what to expect when you actually join your group test session on your Monday tests. So what you'll do during your normal class time is log into eLearn, and you're going to click on the purple Collaborate test session. And they'll specifically be called test session 1, right? Or test session 2, whatever it is that we're doing. So it'll be group test session 1. I have this set up as test record because that's what we're doing today. When you do that, it's going to bring you up into a giant black screen like this, where it's going to tell you to type in your name. And just like when we do this with Socrative, you're going to type it in as last name, first name, and click join session. If this is the first time that you are joining a Collaborate session, it's going to have you test your microphone and your webcam, which you will need to do this just like you do for Proctorio and many of our other online group work activities. If it's not your first time, since I've been playing with this all day, it's not my first time, then it's going to jump you right in. But you want to make sure that your mic and camera are working. So what we're going to do is test them really quick, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So we are going to pop down over to this purple arrow in the corner where they hide all of the useful features. So we're going to tap that. And then we're going to hit our settings button, which looks like all the settings buttons ever do, like it does on your phone. I'm going to move my head here. And so then it's going to pop up and say audio video settings. And so then it says set up your camera and microphone. And then it's going to bring up our audio test. So you can see as I'm speaking, and I knew this was working already, right, because I'm recording, but nevertheless, I get giant purple line. Everything's purple here. I sound great. If not, I can toggle this and check it. Yes, my audio is working. It's also going to bring up my video test. It's actually not going to let me use my camera because my camera is being used by my recording feature that's letting me record this. Your computer will only let your video be used by one program at a time right now. I am shanghaiing that with my screencast recorder so you can see my face as you're recording me. But you should see your face here. And if you don't see your face here, then you need to back up and figure out what's going on, right? So I'm going to say yes, video is working because I know it's working. You can see me here, right? Oops, I don't want to do this again. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and close that. So now we're in a Collaborate session, right? So this is all my features down here. Here's another student logged in, right? And they have their name appropriately. And then this is me, your instructor. There may be more than one moderator. Your TAs will also be in the session to help me out. So you may see Jasmine Lafferty in, Fallon Gallimore may be in, or any other TAs that may be going. They will all be loaded in as moderators. They have lots of features to help us getting going. All right, so down at the bottom, you can see your own status as well as this raise hand feature. And this feature will be helpful if you ever get stuck or have a problem while you were going through. And we'll use Collaborate lots of times throughout the semester. For group activities as well, and raise hand will let me or any of the TAs see that you have a question or need help or need assistance throughout the semester. All right, so you can't do anything otherwise right now, but that doesn't matter because we're not going to stay in this big room, right? So what's going to happen next is the TAs and myself are going to put you into a group, right? So you're going to pop out into a breakout group. And that's what's going to happen right now. I'm going to move you and our second student into the breakout group. You can see everyone in this particular situation happens to be moving to group 1. Other student, can you turn on your camera?
Yes, I can.
All right, so what's going to happen now is, now that we're all in a breakout group, you don't have to talk, are in a breakout group. right? So you've been randomly assigned to 4 persons per breakout group. You have to turn on your camera. And my camera is not going to work because it's already set, right? And you have to turn on your mic, right? So my camera in this case is going to stay off, so he can't see me, but I can see him. Everybody wave to my very helpful student. Oh my gosh. We have a cat helping, and she is changing the settings, so she's being very helpful right now. You want to come say hi? No, you're going to change the settings and then cause a ruckus? Everyone say hi to your little TA. Yes. All right. So you have to turn on your camera. You have to turn on your mic. So our other student has done a great job. He has turned on his camera. He has turned on his mic. Nope, that was the cat. The cat turned on the speaker on the other computer where all the settings are at, so I apologize. She was very helpful. All right, so the key here is now. Nope, he did a great job, had his mic on, but our computers are too close together. So we're gonna have all our mics turned off. Right, so, and I would have to turn on my share video, but remember, because I already have my camera running on the recording video, it won't let me do that right now. So, but you have to do that. Okay, so I'm going to be set as the automatic group leader, right? So I have to share my screen, right? So if I've been chosen to do that, I'm going to open my Collaborate panel. I'm going to go to Share Content, and I'm going to choose Share Screen. Okay, so when I click Share Application or Chrome tab, right, the tab for our eLearn page is up. So I want to click that and click Share.
There we go.
All right, so other student says he can see that now. All right, and that's the key. All right, this is not going to have Proctorio on it. And it doesn't need to, right? Because all the other students can see what you're doing, and I can see what you're doing. The TAs can see what you're doing, so you can't have a book out, right? And you can only have one screen up at a time, so it's not like you can Google stuff. All right, so the key is I have this up, and your other 3 teammates can now see it. So I'm going to click Take Quiz. I made the quiz. I can't take the quiz, but it's the same idea. All right, and so the 3 and 4 of you together now are going to take a version of the exam together. Okay, so you're going to go through each question, read the question together, and decide what answer is the best answer. So question 1, when should you have taken the individual test? Okay, decide what makes the best answer. Okay, and take through it together, right, like it's a regular test, making sure that everyone gets, right, a voice. And so remember, the goal here is twofold, right? You can increase your score, and you'll get to discuss some of the tougher choices. Whatever. Okay, making sure to submit your test when you're done. Okay, when you've done this, this will submit that we did great. When you not bad actually for guessing randomly. When you've done this, this will submit the score for all 4 people in your group. So again, it's really important to make sure that everybody, right, got an equal say in the choices that you've chosen. Okay, when you're done, okay, we're going to come back to our Collaborate tab. Okay, and then we're going to click this little stop button, which will stop sharing. It'll release you from all of your teammates. Okay. And then when you're all done and happy, you'll actually be able to leave. Okay. So everybody saw where we did that. We went up to the little hamburger. You'll be able to leave the test. You'll be done. Okay. If you're not sure about something, okay, Okay, so I'm taking the test, I'm not sure. Okay, this is where that little hand raise comes in. Okay, when you raise your hand, the TAs and myself can see that you've done that. Okay, and so we'll be able to come into your little breakout room and talk to you guys. We'll also be poking in and out of your rooms to check on you guys as well.